Be honest. How many golf lessons have you taken where you stripe it on the range and then your swing completely disappears as soon as you step into the tee box? It's not because your pro's bad. It's because your body and your brain cannot consistently do what your coach is asking for. It's that simple. That's where biomechanics and nervous system come into play. And that's what I want to show you in this video. What's going on, guys? My name's Devin Karvosky. I'm the founder and CEO of One Swing Performance Golf. I'm a TPI certified golf instructor as well as a NASM certified corrective exercise specialist. I help golfers connect the dots between what their coach is telling them and what their body can actually do and how their nervous system reacts under pressure. In this video, I'm going to break down why biomechanics are just as important as traditional golf lessons and how your nervous system and muscles really control your swing, and why you might be doing everything right, but your body is quietly saying, nah, not today. So let's dive into lessons versus biomechanics. What's the difference? Think about traditional lesson. You're on the range, you get a video, you get a drill. Your coach says, turn more in the backswing, shallow the club, use the ground. All great cues, but there's a problem that nobody talks about. Your hips don't have the mobility to turn. If your thoracic spine doesn't rotate well, your glutes and core can't stabilize, your brain gets that nasty little swing thought, and your body literally can't execute it consistently. So what happens? You grind and grind and grind and go through another bucket of balls and another bucket of balls and another bucket of balls. You buy more lessons, you change instructors, and you think, maybe I'm just not talented enough. Maybe that's just the way that golf goes. But the truth is, it's not a talent issue. There's a high percentage that it's really a biomechanics issue and even a nervous system issue. I've said the word nervous system a lot. I really want to clarify, nervous system is not just mental, okay? Most golfers think that the nervous system is just about the focus or the mental game, but your nervous system is the control center. It decides which muscles turn on, which muscles stay off, how fast you can move, how safe your body feels making motion in general. If your brain senses instability, lack of strength, old injuries, or positions that may feel unsafe, it'll automatically put on the brakes. You'll lose speed, you'll compensate with your hands, you'll create weird swing patterns, all to stay safe because your brain is telling your body that what you're doing is dangerous. So while your coach is cueing swing faster, your nervous system is actually in the back of your head saying, we're not ready for that. How do biomechanics change the game? This is where they come in. Biomechanics is just a fancy word for how your body is supposed to move, how your joints load and unload, how to transfer force from the ground up through the body into the club. When I work with golfers, I'm looking at a couple things. How your ankles, hips, and thoracic spine move, how your pelvis tilts and rotates, how your rib cage and shoulders stay back over your pelvis, how your nervous system coordinates all of that under speed and pressure. Then we ask a really powerful question. Does your body actually match the swing that your coach is teaching? Because if your body isn't capable of that model, we either need to change the model or change the body. And that's really the missing link for most golfers. Let me give you a quick example. I work with a player who's obsessed with gaining distance. Okay, I work with a lot of players who are obsessed with gaining distance. He'd been told for years, turn more, get the club deeper, use the ground. On video, it looks like he's trying his best, but in the backswing, it always looks really short and really tight. He thought it was a swing flaw. When we screened him, we found limited hip internal rotation, tight thoracic spine, really weak glute activation. So, in other words, his nervous system had no reason to allow a big turn because it didn't feel safe. Once we opened up his mobility, trained his nervous system to own those positions and reinforce it with really simple drills, that big turn showed up without overthinking. Same coach, same lessons, same cues, totally different body, different nervous system response, and that's the real power behind this stuff. So let's talk about how muscles and nervous systems actually interact, okay? So this is how they actually work inside of the golf swing. Your muscles don't fire randomly. They're following a script written by your brain and nervous system. If the brain senses stability, strength, and control, it lets you access more speed and range of motion. That simple. If the brain senses instability or threat, it's going to tighten and lock everything down. It's going to shorten your backswing. You're going to dump angles early. It's going to slow you down. So when you do strength work, but your nervous system doesn't feel safe, you won't fully express that strength in your swing. Biomechanics-based training isn't just get stronger. It's teach the nervous system that this pattern is safe, repeatable, and efficient. That's why golf lessons and the body finally get on the same page, because the body's willing to do what the coach is asking of the player. Here's the $1 million question. Why do I need both? Here's the key point. It's not lessons or biomechanics. It's lessons and biomechanics. Your golf pro is giving you the swing pattern. Biomechanics and corrective exercise give you the hardware to run the software, essentially, that your golf coach is trying to download into your brain. When those two work together, you get a slew of things going for you. Number one, more consistent ball striking. Number two, gains in speed without feeling like you're swinging out of your shoes or trying to hammer a fence post in the ground with a finishing hammer. Less pain, way fewer flare-ups, okay? You can play golf multiple days in a row if you can convince your wife. Hey, that's your problem. Okay, a swing that actually holds up on the golf course, not just in the lesson box, okay? It translates because you feel comfortable doing the things that you've been now asked to do by your coach, and your body and brain are okay with it. So if this is your first time hearing golf explained this way, and you're thinking, okay, it finally makes sense, then do me a favor. Drop a comment with the part of your body that you suspect might be holding you back, whether it's your hips, your back, your shoulders, your balance. I read every comment, and I'll use your feedback to build future videos and breakdowns. If you've lived in a lesson treadmill for years, just running on the hamster wheel of bigger turn, get on the lead foot, or hip back and up, whatever the cues might be that you just can't seem to grasp and hold on to, hit like. Share this with a golf buddy, man, and follow for more deep dives on golf biomechanics and performance, because your swing isn't broken. Your body and nervous system just haven't been showed the right path yet.